Hey, it's me, Javine. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Darkest Dungeon for today's Why Not Wednesday. We've been playing a hell of a lot of this over on twitch.tv/Grohlvana, so if you want to see more of this playthrough, that is the place to go and follow. If you have no idea what this game is, it's one of, if not my favorite indie games of all time. It's so freaking good. This game is a very unique game. It's a 2D side-scrolling dungeon delver, turn-based roguelike, and also is extremely challenging, even on easy difficulty. We're on normal because Stygian is the hardest, and that gives you like a time limit. I'm not a fan of time limits in games. But yeah, basically, it's fun to play on stream because you can name people after your your viewers. So we've got an entire roster here filled with a veritable array of different people, including George from Zero Period Productions, Green Lizard, Zek Dupree, CD90, who streams also, Scarlet Azriel, who recently became affiliate on Twitch, Smog the Magnificent, Ravnos JC, Janelio, Kalino, Westlot, Sarah, who is George's SO, Mad McCaffrey, Omerta, Thien, Quirky Teacher, Mikarish, Anna Leonia, Baba, Radar, Natural, Giles, Michael, Holy, Wilting, Mr. Kirk, Sneaky, and Austin, who is me. I didn't even put myself into the game until semi-recently. By the way, let me make a note really quickly. So anyways, I won't spend too long on this. What we're going to be doing, I'm not going to be touching the main stuff. But if you know Darkest Dungeon, you can see that we've done quite a lot. Ruins, Warrens, Weald, and Cove. Darkest Dungeon, we've done one of, and it was successful. And we are not doing that, because I'm very scared these people will die. Rather, we're going to do the Farmstead. Just to kind of show you, I feel like the Farmstead's better for like a one-off sort of video. So that's what we'll be doing. Now, the Farmstead's DLC, and it's different. It works differently. So what I'm trying to do is finish the Farmstead. The Farmstead is very grindy in its own, in the nature of it, of itself. So I don't enjoy it. So I want to finish this forever, but the problem is that it says it's endless. It's got a question mark. There is a way to end this. Here's what we're trying to do. We have a list of ancestor goals here, so if you don't want to be spoiled to this game, I would click off now. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so we've done all of this stuff here. All right, we've done all these things, quite a lot. Darkest Dungeon stuff is left, which is the final stuff. And then for the mill, for the Farmstead, explore the Farmstead, defeat the Miller, defeat the Sleeper. That's my final goal for the Farmstead, and I would love for that to be done because I hate the Farmstead. I don't enjoy it. But it'll be fun to show just for a one-off. So how the Farmstead works is you use these crystal mercenaries who, like, even if they die, they come back. They're basically, like, reusable characters, whereas this game is not typically like that. See, all these people are dead in my playthrough permanently, unless you get a rare event that happens and you can bring somebody back. These people are dead. So these crystal dudes and dudettes work differently. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. So let's click the Farmstead. The unceasing labor of combat will separate the wheat from the chaff. Endgame condition, Reflection Obscura. I have no idea what this means. Heroes, negative 20% stress, negative 20% healing skills. Monsters, 10% protection, plus 25% damage. Jesus. That is a terrible, terrible, terrible effect. What I was wondering is if, like, it means, like, we need this particular light effect to be on to get to the Sleeper, which is the final boss, as far as I can tell, in the Farmstead. I don't know if that's the case. Goal, defeat as many enemies as possible. Yeah. Largest harvest, 48 foes, reap. See, it just goes on and on and on. So let's make a party here. We're going to grab Vauville, who's a Vestal who can heal. We're going to grab Dubois. I want to call him Dubois, but Dubois. We're going to grab Auber, who's a Highwayman, and we're going to grab... Ah, crap. This is a weird sort of party here. Oh, man. What do we do here? I guess we're going to have to get Quesnel in, and we're going to have to go back and see if we have a better third slot. Who do we have here? We have an Abomination and a Man-at-Arms. No, we basically need a better third slot, but this should do the trick. Okay, then I'm just going to check over here. See, this is your hamlet, and you can do a lot, or your farmstead, your whatever. or not your farmstead. This is your estate, whatever the heck you want to call it. And there's a lot of things you can do here. This is the guild, and here we can check and see everyone. Yeah, these guys come with all of their stuff fully upgraded, so we can just make sure that that's the case. All their skills unlocked and all their skills fully upgraded, but we want to make sure we have the right skills. So we're going to have this bounty hunter in the 3rd slot, so we want to make sure if you look at those little yellow dots under each of these skills, that's the area where they can use this, which means this ability has to be done in the 3rd, 2nd, or 1st slot, and it hits the first 2 enemy slots. Okay, so that's good, that's good, that's good, and we could have flashbang, but I really like caltrops, to be honest, although finish him can combo really well with some stuns that we have. I'm gonna take caltrops. Yeah, so we're good there. For our highwaymen, we want yeah, see, we don't have the right stuff here. For our highwaymen, we really want point blank shot, we really want grape shot blast, and I'll explain what these do once we get into the game. Duelist advance and open vein. Yeah, and then I was thinking, would I rather have the leper instead of the man-at-arms? I wonder. The leper is really good. Really good. But the man-at-arms has a stress heal, doesn't he? And that's the thing that I didn't realize. He's got a stress heal, doesn't he? Negative 20% stress buff the target. Yeah. But that's only for one person, right? I think we'll give... My goal today isn't really to beat the sleeper, so I think instead we will take the leper. So let's check the leper and see what his skills are. Chop, hew, purge, and intimidate. Good. That's the stuff I like. And then finally for our Vestal, we don't have the right stuff, so we're going to go Judgment, Dazzling Light, Divine Grace, Divine Comfort. Okay. So there we go. Let's go back in here. Let's switch the leper for the man-at-arms. Our stats are correct, and then also one thing you can do, this is the blacksmith. You can check and see how upgraded their weapons and armor are. All of them should be fully upgraded because that's how it goes. Really, the only thing that you have to do is your survivalist skills, which I'm not even going to bother with, and then also your trinkets. So let's check that. Let's sort by character class restriction and put some trinkets on these people. So 50% damage if in position 1, negative 3% virtue chance. That's good for a leper. We'll plop that sucker on. What do we have down here? Plus 10% max HP, negative 1 speed. I feel like we're going to get outsped no matter what, so let's go ahead and put this on since this person is our tank. We'll get a little bit extra HP, but a little bit reduced speed. Then for our highwaymen, let's see what we have. Damage, negative HP, and plus stress. That would be a really good combo with something like this, negative 20% stress. I think I'll do it. Dismisses head, 25% extra damage, but negative 8 max HP and extra stress. We'll do that. Oh, I gotta remember to... Okay, last time I forgot to put this on, which is a Farmstead specific thing. Mildred's Locket, Keepsake, Miller the Reaping does negative 100% damage, plus 40% blight resist, and then plus 3 speed, and then plus 40% damage versus Miller. So we want this on somebody who can deal some damage. Who should this go on? Oh, man. Who should this go on? Let's give it to our leper instead of the health stone. Yeah. Okay, it would be good on a damage dealing roll, but I'm going to put it on the leper for now. Okay, for the highwayman, we're going to give him this extra damage, but more stress and negative HP, and we're going to give him this, which takes away that negative stress effect. Then for our bounty hunter, they've already got some stuff, extra damage for melee skills, negative chance to do a move, and a stun skill chance, and then also just a bunch of resistances. And then for our Vestal here, we can do plus 25% max, plus 25% extra healing skills, but negative max HP, and then we can offset that with maybe some extra HP. Or do we want to give them one of these special things? 25% max HP, extra food consumed, extra stress? I like that a lot, actually. Ancestor's Bottle, sure. Yeah, and that offsets the HP. Okay, so there we go. We're good there. We're going to go to provision now, and basically we want to buy all the food. We want to buy all of the laudanum. We want to buy all of the bandages, all of the anti-venoms, all of the medicinal herbs. Let's see, all of the holy waters. Don't need keys. Don't need shovels. And don't need... I don't know what shard dust is. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
The poor Miller. Thrice a victim. The seasons took his livelihood. I took his land. And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity. My only regret is that I did not live to see that shoddy mill smashed to pieces by the miraculous bounty I reaped from beyond the void.
Okay, so I'm not going to talk too much about the story. If you are interested, play the game. There's too much to really talk about. But all you got to know is the Farmstead is DLC, and like I said, it's more like grindy and getting a lot of kills as opposed to winning runs. So it's not really the true spirit of Darkest Dungeon, but it's just better for a one-off video with where my current playthrough is. All right, so here's our party. Again, we've got Howard, the Mercenary Leper. We've got Auber, the Mercenary Highwayman. We've got Coesnel, the Mercenary Bounty Hunter, and we've got Valville, the Mercenary Vestal. And by the way, they also have a bunch of different quirks here. All of them have this, Shard Mercenary, so they take 10% of your Shard loot. That's the negative of using these guys. But the good thing is that, if they die and if you lose them and all that sort of stuff, it doesn't really matter too much because they'll come back and, they're not a part of your normal party. So that's what's nice. But yeah, you get a bunch of different little quirks that greatly affect, your different stuff. Hopefully we've got some good ones here. So let's do it. Our goal today is just going to be to beat the Miller, which is the first boss. If we can somehow beat the Sleeper, then great. I really don't think that's going to happen. Let's freaking go. Celestial Cornerstone, the central fixture, and a carefully constructed barrier around the Farmstead. Yeah. Okay, so that lets us move onward. See, it's normally side-scrolly, but in this Farmstead, it's more just like singular battles. All right. So here we go. So, I'm going to explain everything. If you like hearing me explain things, well, this is the episode for you. So, as our Highwaymen, we got a bunch of different abilities. We're going to start it up with... should we do Duelist Advance? No. Grape Shot Blast. It hits the front three. You can tell by the little red dots. See, it hits the front three. They're connected, so it's an AoE skill. And basically, it deals half as much damage. It has a 95 accuracy, and it has a negative crit mod, which means it's unlikely to crit. And then it debuffs the targets, though, for a higher 8% crit chance. So if we can get the debuffs on these guys, this guy, by the way, here, he starts with Repost, which means if I attack him, he's going to deal a counterattack to me. So that's not bad damage, and also we got a dodge there, and also they all got debuffed, so now they have an extra 8% chance to get extra crits, and that's why we led with that ability, because that means everybody else can now have a higher chance of critting. So we have our Leper here, Howard, who's got a bunch of different attacks here. I recently introduced Purge and Intimidate, so let me make sure I don't want to do these real quick. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for a Hue, which hits the front two, 95 accuracy, but it deals half damage. That is super unfortunate.
Assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, that really, really sucks. Because basically, so we take stress damage in addition to normal damage. So we have 12 out of 200. When you get up to 100 stress, you have a resolve check. And it's very likely you will be very bad and it'll get much worse. But there is a chance that you could be good, and then it's actually a really good thing. But we'll worry about that when it comes down to it. Now with our healer, we don't really need to heal too much, so we're just going to go for damage on this guy. Nice chunk of damage there, and that's also a self-heal. Not too bad. Now with our Bounty Hunter deals extra damage versus humans. So here on the Collect Bounty skill, plus 35% damage versus human, which this guy happens to be. If you look at his tags where it says Farmhand, it says Husk and Human. So he's both a Husk and a Human. We're going to do that, and that's a pretty sizable chunk of damage, and unfortunately we got super unlucky because he lived with 1 HP, which is really annoying. You really want to get people out of the way as soon as you can. Okay, the enemies obviously attack as well. So the Seeds is a bit of damage, but more so it's stress damage. So that's the thing there. Reality Bend, I forget what that does. So that's a bit of stress and also a debuff. Nah, is it so we have this, which is constant, negative 10% healing received, plus 10% stress. What is this? Negative 12 accuracy, negative 25% healing for 4 rounds, for 2 rounds. On attack, random target, 35%. Okay, so when we attack, we have a random chance. We have a chance to hit a random target instead of our actual target. All right, so now is a perfect time to Grape Shot Blast because it will likely kill these two here. Wow, that is... Okay, that's 2 really bad dodges, and that's pretty terrible. Let's try to get this guy out.
There
Thank you.
Formation is broken.
See, there's a higher roll.
Maintain the offensive.
All right, now we're going to chop, which is similar to hew, except it hits one target. It has the same accuracy. It has a really big crit mod, plus 7%, and it has no negative damage mod, so this deals full damage. Are you kidding? Really? All right. We are extremely inaccurate so far, and that's very sad. Okay, rather than healing our Highwaymen, I'm just going to go for the kill. How are you? Oh, there's that random chance. Okay, so we got that random chance to hit somebody else. All right, not a great start. So pause from labor, I believe, is a heal. Yep, 7 heal. And then he gets a buff, which is speed, so he can go faster. He can go before some of our party members. There's that reality bend, which is really annoying. Sow the seeds. Okay, so this can also apply blight, but we've been resisting it. See, resist? Yeah. The seeds of madness. Okay. Ceaseless labor is just a normal attack, although I believe it can crit. All right, so we got to get something happening here because this is pretty lame so far. So you want to get rid of these crystals.
Back to the pit.
They will explode and deal massive damage if you don't kill them quick enough. Okay, please don't dodge this. Are you kidding? Really? Wow. Okay, please don't dodge this. Thank you. All right, so we got a little bit of counterattack damage there, but that's okay. All right, so again, rather than heal, I'm just going to go for the kill. Oh my gosh, the dodges. Wow, they're going to try to make me salty right from the start here. That's really unfortunate. So these things are pretty dodgy. You can see their dodge. This has 20 dodge. This guy has 28 dodge. And yeah, more stuff spawns. Okay, I need something to happen here. Like, please land this. All right, that's 3 grape shot misses in a row. Wow, man. Wow.
Decimated.
Okay, there's that extra human damage, though. Okay, that needs to stop, because that's like, we're getting into like ridiculously bad RNG territory now. Okay, reality bend with that big debuff again. Ugh, that's pretty bad. Okay, let's go for a chop. Thank you.
Annihilated.
Okay, let's go for a single target heal. Although, unfortunately, we have reality bend for 3 rounds, which means we get a negative 25% healing on top of the negative 10% healing that's just persistent. But we're still going to try to go for a big heal here. 9's respectable. All right, so then we can heal up a bit there. Seeds of Madness, we got to get rid of these crystals before they explode. Okay, please land this. Thank you. There we go, the triple kill. And that's also 8 HP healed, because when you kill those crystals, it heals you 4 HP. Okay, then this should get rid of him. Thank you. All right, so we recovered a bit. Yeah, this game is extremely difficult to the point where it's ridiculous. All right, so we're going to waste a turn by marking this corpse. So yeah, there's a corpse mechanic, by the way. All right, so let's do a single target heal and hope for a crit heal. Okay, 11's pretty good. 11 is pretty good, especially with all the negative healing effects we have going on. Okay, so we're trying to fill this bar up to here. Stir the rabble. So that gives this guy a counterattack and also a higher chance to land his blight, which is a damage over time, and also extra blight duration and also speed. A lot of stuff there. Okay, this guy here is the guy we want to take out. So what we're going to do is use Come Hither. Let's take a look at his move chance. It's 60%. That's not too high. So we're going to use Come Hither. It landed, and hopefully that moves him forward. Good. And then it also marks him, which means certain classes deal extra damage. All right. Now, instead of Grape Shot blasting, we're going to Duelist Advance, which moves us forward 1 and activates that repost, which means we'll be able to counterattack. So let's do that on... We need to start stacking damage on this guy. We got to get this guy out of there ASAP. Let's do it on him. 11 damage, and now repost is activated. Which means if they attack our Highwaymen... Ugh, Jesus. Okay, if they attack our Highwaymen, like right here, he will do a counterattack. Look at that. So that was actually a really good trade. Okay, so the question here is, do we want to hew or do we want to chop? I think we want to chop. Like I said, we got to get this guy out of there fast. Sow the seeds on Howard the Leopard. Nice dodge. We can dodge as well. Many Hands, which does what? Buffs him with speed and protection. So this guy naturally has 15% protection over there in the stats. And that basically means that he takes like 50% less damage with normal attacks. Okay, let's do a single target heal. 11's really good, but we need a crit heal ideally. Okay, who goes next? We got our leper. Do we want... Okay, here's what we're gonna hew. Okay, respectable damage there, because that way we can, well, I'll show you when it comes. All right, so now, collect bounty. So this, if this lands, this will deal massive damage, because in the stats down there, you can see plus 90% damage versus marked. This guy happens to be marked. and plus 35% damage versus human. This guy happens to be human, so that is a whole lot of damage. Good. We got the low roll. That has the chance to go like so much higher.
Destroy them all.
Now, okay, so since our Highwayman has moved up to the front with Duelist Advance, he can use this now, point blank shot, which you can only use in the front slot, and it only hits the front person. So it's just basically a massive shot that should decimate this guy. Yes, beautiful. And that also moves us back into position. Sow the seeds. Nice dot. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look at that, yeah, that 20 repost crit. That's why repost is amazing. You get a free attack, basically. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way.
As the fiend falls,
that's the beauty of having the damaging ability on the Vestal, is that you can just, like, you know, get somebody dead there. Okay, we got more crystals. No big deal. Let's use a Grape Shot Blast. Nice. We got 2 kills there, and we got a big heal as well. And then we'll do that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Heck yes, it does. And then we'll do this. Fantastic. Okay, now we should be spawning a crystal guy soon. That's going to take us into the interim here. You'll see what I mean in just a second. So let's use our turn to heal. Looks like we're getting a whole lot of 11s. Okay, this guy just automatically does this. And then the round is over. I need some water. My throat is killing me.
Pause, but the symphony will soon continue.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, that was pretty darn good, I gotta say. We had a rough start there, but yeah. So we're not doing, so the real big killer of the Farmstead is you have to go, so here's what you have to do. You have to go 1, then you have to do another one of these. Then you have a boss fight with the Miller. Then you have to do this again and get to the end of that to get to the sleeper, I'm assuming. I don't even know because I haven't gotten there. But the problem is it's not even about healing your health. It's really about the stress. You basically have to have a party that can heal stress, like with the Jester or the Man-at-Arms, you know, because the stress is what's going to kill you. That's what's going to get you dead. It's not even really the HP. So, let's see. Howard the Leper has 36 stress. Albert the Highwayman has 33. Our Bounty Hunter has 35. So we're going to go with the highest stressed person, and we're going to use this. Fresh Harvest, Tantalizing Provisions to renew a body. The body is refreshed. And yeah, it's basically just a massive heal, but we were already pretty healed up there, so that was not really too worth it. Now we're going to use Holy Waters. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basically, that gives everybody a 33% blight, bleed, disease, and debuff resist, which I think is just the good time to use that. Also, good time to use food, which heals you like 2 HP. Got to remember to use these foods. You can only use them outside of battle. And yeah, the rest of the items we can use if we get affected with those things. Okay, moving on. The colors, so mesmerizing. Oh, that's right. I know why we took the leper now. There's a really good reason for that. Okay, Haunting Revelation, very nice dodge. All right, so what do we want to do here? Duelist Advance and Grape Shot Blast are both to get out early, but Grape Shot Blast will hit this guy who's in stealth. So you can't target this guy with a single target ability, but you can target him with AoE. So I think we do the Grape Shot Blast. Are you kidding me with that? Jeez. Okay, now here's what we have with our Leper. Intimidate. Bypass stealth, and then it debuffs the enemy with negative 33% damage done and negative 5 speed, and it de-stealths them, and it marks ourself but also buffs our speed. So that is amazing to do on a stealth character. So we're going to do that, and now he no longer has stealth, which means the rest of our party can attack him. And also this guy deals less damage, or did he resist the debuff? I guess he resisted the debuff. Okay, there's that reality bend thing again. All right, let's see. So the other thing that we have with a Vestal is we can stun. So this little line right here shows how many actions each character has remaining. So this guy is the only guy with a turn left, but unfortunately this Dazzling Light ability doesn't hit the back line here. So we need to look at their stun resistances, which is down there below this guy. So this guy has 100% stun resistance. This guy has 140. This guy has 60. So we are going to stun this guy, since it's most likely he will be stunned, which means he loses his next turn. Okay, now this thing is a husk. It's not human, so we don't get extra damage with our Bounty Hunter, but I think we go for it anyways. Very nice. Okay, so we can crit too, which also relieves stress, which is great. And then we get a random buff there. Okay, sow the seeds, which is a blight, but the blight has not landed. We've all been able to resist it. I mean, that's the holy water in effect. All right, with how bad the Grape Shot Blast is doing, I think I just want to Duelist Advance and hit this guy. So really nice chunk of damage there, and also we have a repost activated now. Okay, let's also go for a chop on this nerd. Yeah, since even though he was stunned, so that's not the greatest idea, but you know. All right, we're gonna go for a what's this called? Collect bounty on this guy. Oh my God, with this thing's dodges, man. Ceaseless Labor, very low damage, but can crit. That's the problem with that ability. Okay, let's try to get rid of him. Beautiful. Oh, nice crit heal, which also is some stress reduction. Reality Bend, which low damage, but it does stress, and it has that debuff. So we're not doing too great on stress here. That's a lot of stress. Okay, and we got this really bad guy now. Stir the Rabble is a buff. Buffs him with the counterattack and a bunch of stuff. Okay, so which means we're just going to go for this guy and not for the Hue, which will hit both. Okay, yeah, this thing also has 45% protection. Did you really live with 1 HP? That's so lame. Okay, so I think I'm going to use just point-blank shot to get rid of this guy, even though it's super-duper overkill. But there he goes. And now, yeah, we're going to come hither again. Good thing it landed. Pulls him forward and marks him. No trespassers, not sure what that does. Pretty big damage there. It also marks us, and it looked like it was a bleed and a debuff on top of that, but we resisted it. Okay, we're pretty tanky on our leper here. Just don't crit. Okay, taking a little too much damage, though. So let's do a single target heal and hope for a crit heal. Just 11s, 11s, 11s. I'll take it, though. That's fine. Okay, now, we need to get big damage on this boy here. In fact, if you want to get a crit here, that would be amazing. 25 is super good. I'll take that. Yes, because then we should be able to finish him off as long as it lands. Yeah, look at that 32 base damage without even critting. That's really nice. Okay, here comes the repost. Bop. Ugh, the dodges, man. The dodges, man. All right, so we only have one more round on this repost, which means we probably want to go ahead and reactivate it. So let's Duelist Advance again, get up here to the front. And yeah, we really need to get some heals going. So we also have a party heal. But yeah, it deals less, obviously, if you do a party heal versus a single target heal. Okay, this guy's going to heal himself and also buff himself with speed, which is perfectly fine. And yeah, I was going to say, it should summon some new stuff. Okay, this actually is pretty good. So this horse here has a bunch of new stuff, but also we can point-blank shot. And if this thing crits, my God. Oh, my God, yes. Hell yeah, that's super lucky. That was just a one-shot as soon as... Yeah, those horses are bad news. You want those guys out of there ASAP. Okay, stress is going up a lot, which sucks. But again, my only goal here is just to beat the leper, so... Or just to beat the miller. God, these dodges, man. Jesus. Okay, Bounty Hunter's good against the human enemies, so that's good. Ceaseless Labor. Again, as long as those don't crit, that's all good. Let's do a single target heal on our Bounty Hunter here. Okay, there we go. The Seeds of Madness, no worries. We want to get rid of that with our leper so we can heal a bit, ideally. So let's do that. Duelist Advance. And then let's do a heal. Very nice. There's that heal from the crystal. Ceaseless Labor, just don't crit. And then the counterattack should get him unless he dodges for the 14,000. Wow! Yeah, man, this is why I don't like this. Everybody has so much dodge in the Farmstead. It gets really annoying. Really, really, really annoying. Okay, finish this guy, please. Thank you. And then this is almost done. We're actually almost done here. So what we want to do is create a spot for the little crystal guy to show up so that we can get out of this round. There's no reason to go for more kills. I guess you get more crystals or something, but I don't really care. Shard of Growth. Okay, that gives them regen, basically. Let's do the reveal from stealth thing. All right, and that debuffed his damage and his speed. Ceaseless Labor, just don't crit. We have a repost here. Nice. Okay, what do you got? Sow the seeds on our Bounty Hunter, which, yeah, has not even landed... Ooh, look at that stress. Not good. Has not even landed the Blight even once. Okay, what are you at? 10 HP. We probably could Judgment him to death, but I think instead I'm going to heal our Leopard with another 11. Yeah, okay. Back up to full almost. All right, so let's try to get this guy out of the way. My God, with the dodge, you're driving me crazy, man. Don't dodge. Thank you. All right, we should be done. This should spawn the crystal guy. We should be good here. But just in case we're not. Nice. Wow, one hit kill. That guy really does not have a lot of HP, I realize. All right, party heal. Just to top us all off. There we go. Okay, don't crit. Just don't crit. That's fine. That's fine, especially when... Oh, there's the Blight. Okay, the Blight finally landed. Okay, so here's this dude beyond time and space, and we're out of here. Alrighty.
A place of refuge, if only for a fleeting moment.
Now, what we can do is hit this button here, default party order. So that's going to put us back into our normal starting order. Now, Auber, the Highwayman here, has a damage over time, a blight. So there's damage over times in this game, blights and bleeds. So we want to cure this, and that's why we took these anti-venoms. Haven't had to use it up until now, though. Okay, so here's this giant harvest, and I forget how it works. I think it heals everybody, but if it might fully heal one person's stress and everything, so which means we want to use it on the person with the most amount of stress, which is by far Quesnel here. So we click Quesnel, and then we click this. Plentiful bounty, tantalizing provisions to renew our energies. Wow, that's just a party heal. Yeah, see, the stress is the real killer. In real life and in this game. It's just too much, man. It's like you really need somebody that can relieve stress. The Jester class can do it, the Man-at-Arms can do it, and I think the Houndmaster can do it as well. Alright, so now we are going to do more holy water. Which again gives us resistances to blight, bleed, disease, and debuff. And I think this is now the Miller boss, if I'm correct. Which means this Mildred's Locket is amazing because the Reaping is a really bad damaging ability, but we'll take negative 100% damage on our leper from that. Also, we have a massive blight resist, so it's very unlikely we'll be blighted. Also, we have +3 speed. Also, we have extra damage against the Miller himself. So yeah, this is amazing, but we only have it on one person. All right, let's do it. Is this not the Miller? Because if so, I effed up. No sane mind could grasp the geography of this blasted place. That's where you're wrong. Okay. So, the light changes and it has different effects. Now it's blazing. Which one is this? Extra damage versus marked. Okay. 20% debuff skill chance. Okay, so that's good. But the monsters get extra speed and they have natural protection, which really sucks. Because that means they naturally take less damage. All right, fair enough. So what does Purge do? It knocks back 3, it clears corpses, and it buffs accuracy. Don't need to clear corpses just yet. Let's go for a chop. Ugh, the dodges, man. Okay, Howl is really bad. That's going to give everybody...
The birthplace of dread.
Okay, at least we're dodging too. And everybody dodged that except for the leper. So this is stress over time, basically. All right, we got to get rid of this guy, like, now. Let's do that. Little tiny baby damage, but it'll give us that counterattack. Okay, Munch deals some damage. Also blights, but we resisted it. We need to go for a stun here. 90% chance to resist the stun, 90-90. All right, so, but our base is 140, which means this is going to be a 50-50 if this stuns or not. Crit's good. And the stun. Nice. Okay, that was pretty darn good. So now what we're going to do is... Yeah, we need to go ahead and pull this guy forward. We got to get rid of this guy now. He has so much move resist and I didn't even see it. Damn it. Okay, no worries. Okay, a Munch, which again is a blight. Very low damage. All right, we want to use the Laudanum, which gets rid of the stress over time. All right, please land this. Thank you. All right, that was a pretty big hit. Ugh. Okay, we out-damaged him. He did get blight there, so that's 15 points of blight damage over the course of 5 rounds. Let's do that. Let's do point-blank shot. Okay, that's one down. Okay, this guy is bad freaking news, man, and I can't get to him with my bounty hunter, which really sucks. Let's see. Yeah, we only have a 38% chance to move him with the come hither. What we can do is mark for death, which will actually remove his protection, though. I think it's better to just get rid of him. Yeah. Unfortunately, this guy is primed and ready to deal some really bad stuff to our party. Okay, let's get a heal on our Highwaymen. Back up to full almost. Pretty good. The Seeds of Madness, which the leper is great at clearing. Skull Toss, which is stress. Oh, nice dodge. We really need to dodge his stuff. Okay, what should we do here? Let's just go for a Grape Shot Blast.
Another abomination.
Okay, good. They moved forward, so now our bounty hunter can actually hit him. All right, let's do a Hue to get rid of the crystal. Okay, he dodged, but now he's moved up to the front here. Okay, we're going to mark the target. So now he gets marked, so we deal extra damage, and also negative 20% protection removed. So we're going to go for the other 50-50 stun chance here. Very nice. Okay, we're getting pretty lucky on that. Oh, God, 2 of them. Not good. Okay, oh, my God, what do I do? I think we got to go for another duelist advance, since we deal more damage to him now that he's got less protection. Okay, this oh, we still, oh my God. So these guys are so big, they take up 2 spots. This is so annoying. I can't hit this guy with my bounty hunter, who would just like basically flat out decimate him. So we're gonna mark this guy instead. Okay. That's really bad. That's stress on everybody. Ugh. The horror indeed, the literal horror. Okay, so we're gonna use laudanum, and then we're going to chop, which we deal extra damage because they both have reduced protection now. Okay, we're gonna do laudanum, and then we are going to go for a 50-50 stun. So here's the thing, you can't perma-stun if you're wondering, because when you stun somebody, they get plus 50% stun resist for 1 round. So that means we wanna go for the stun on the one that wasn't stunned. Let's see if we get 3 50-50s in a row. Damn, all right, that is going pretty well. Okay, so here we go, finally. Collect bounty, which will deal an extra 90% damage here. But we got the low roll, which really sucks. Skull toss, dodge, nice. Okay, our party has pretty good dodge as well, so we're lucky in that aspect. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's use a laudanum. Let's use a point blank shot. We need to get this guy dead. Are you kidding? Okay, we need to get this guy dead. Thank you.
Size alone does not
Unfortunately, he leaves a giant corpse. We're going to go for the 4th 50-50 stun in a row. Beautiful. Oh, my God. We're getting so lucky with that. Okay, Seeds of Madness. That's fine. Let's use a Grape Shot Blast. Good. Okay, great. We got the double kill there, which means now our Bounty Hunter can attack. Okay, that's really good. All right, we're going to go for a chop. Okay, perfect. All right. So now, we need to kind of waste a turn, so we'll mark the corpse, because we got nothing else to do. That also buffed us with speed. Then we're going to do a party heal.
Compassion is
would have been nice to get a crit there to reduce some stress, but oh well. Okay, so we got a whole pig squad now. Vomit's not good, because that's stress. Man, they really like stressing our bounty hunter out. Oh, and they're doing it again, and it's like, are you kidding? Okay, here we go. So now his resolve gets tested. Come on. Refracted? That's a bad thing, I think. Yeah. So now they're going to be really... So now... Okay. So he's just going to pass his turn now. Oh, my God. All right. So normally in a normal run, it'll, like, be, like, masochistic, you know, evil, or, like, punishing or something, whatever. Or it could be good, like, you know, stalwart or vigilant or whatever. But in the Farmstead, it's called refracted, and I guess it's just bad. Refracted ignores stealth? What? Ignores so our bounty hunter, so it's like a good and bad thing? I guess it's a good and bad thing when you go to the Farmstead. I don't really know, it's weird. All right, what we're gonna do is we're going to reveal this jerk. We're gonna get him out of stealth. Nice to see ya. Reduces damage and his speed. Hook where it hurts, which moves him back. Oh my gosh. Also get... Okay, man, we need somebody to turn vigilant here, or it's going to be real rough. We might not even be able to beat the Miller. Yeah, see, they're going to be stressing out everybody every turn. All right, this really sucks. Let's go ahead and get repost activated. We need all the damage we can get. Oh, man, you are stressing people out every... Okay, that's not cool, dude. Let's go for some damage on the little piglet. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that was very lucky. He's dead. And we got a buff there, too. Extra healing. Vomit on our leper. So that the bad thing about the vomit is that... Okay, here's their... Come on, come on, come on. Abusive. All right. Yep. So here's where everything falls to shreds. This is why this game is ridiculously difficult. We could use medicinal herbs, which will get rid of the debuffs. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we need to go for a chop on you. Beautiful. All right, that's pretty good. We're one-hit killing a lot of them. Now, this guy is very beefy, but we're going to have to go for it. Nice crit. All right, we are getting lucky with the crits, I will say. Okay, we get extra speed, too. Butcher cut on our refracted bounty hunter back here, and both of these two are just going to be stressing everybody out now. It's going to suck. Try to get this guy out of the way. He's going to be super duper low. He's at 3 HP. Please be quiet. Okay, let's get him out.
Precision.
Yeah, we are getting a lot of crits, which is nice. Really nice. Okay, we're not going to have to kill all these because we're almost done up here. We're not going to have to kill everything. Spiders are easy, though. Spiders, please be quiet. Spiders are really easy. No, you're fine. Okay, you're just going to attack your friend. All right, let's go for a hew. Good, we landed that. I was worried that was going to miss. All right, let's go for a grape shot blast. Okay, we got one out of the way, which is nice. No, you're fine. Nice dodge, Albert. Oh, 16 damage. And a debuff and a blight. My God. All right, we really need a party heal. I think we're getting low rolls with those 6s, which kind of sucks. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Okay, not good. Not good. Please go first, Highwaymen. More vomit on our bounty hunter. Yeah, so the vomit can give people diseases, which is bad. Diseases persist in between runs. All right, please land this.
Impressive.
Beautiful. Fantastic. This guy's at 1 HP. Yep. We're all good. We're all good. Stop stressing everybody out. We're all good. We are all good. Okay, we're going to use an anti-venom. And then we're going to try to get rid of both of these things. Fantastic. How did the corpse survive that? I will have no clue. All right, let's do a full party heal. No, he's going to refuse healing. Oh, so annoying. And we got the low roll, too. All right, a crit's good because that relieves stress. Here's the thing that's going to send us beyond time and space. Oh, man.
At last, some sheltered corner of reality.
Okay, so we got through the first round. Do we actually have to get through 2 rounds to get to the Miller? Seriously? Or is there going to be like 2 more rounds after the Miller? I don't remember. But we get these comet shards. This is your reward for doing all this stuff. These can be used back in the, homestead to upgrade a bunch of stuff. Thank you. Then we're going to use all the food we possibly can. This is why you take all the food, but unfortunately, heroes can only eat like 4 at a time. Okay, God, I just don't remember. Do you have the Miller? Is the Miller here, or is it right here? Is it going to be the first guy we see? I don't know. All right. So here's Mildred. You talk to Mildred, and you get Mildred's locket the first time. I don't know if you get it the second time. Question is, I don't remember what she does. Does she relieve your stress? Because if so, we probably need to do that. 115 on our bounty hunter. Mildred, the anguished creature, does not seem hostile yet. A disquieting interaction. Jewels, and that's it? Maybe it's a chance to get another... Maybe it's a chance to get Mildred's locket. We got really lucky by getting this. I don't know, man. Okay, -10 accuracy for 3 rounds, so we want to use the medicinal herbs to get rid of that. Let's see. Still can't eat any food. What is this? -10 dodge for 2 rounds, so yeah, more medicinal herbs. And then that's really all that we can do. We can holy water. All right, so here's the thing. If the Miller's not until here, then I'm just going to fast forward through all these fights because this is going to take an eternity, and it's going to be largely what you just saw. If the Miller is here, we'll just fight the Miller. Let's see what happens. Onward.
Rejoice at the familiar sight of mud, rain, and ruin.
Okay. So, I will see you once we can get through this and hopefully get to the Miller. So you can see why this is ridiculously difficult, because I was wrong. You have to do a full round, and then you have to do a full round to get the first boss, and then you have to keep going to get to the second boss. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous and basically impossible if you don't have stress heals. So I'll see you once we get there. Okay, so welcome back. Things aren't going well, basically, again, because of the stress. This guy turned refracted, which seems to be a middle-of-the-line thing. Because, again, it's either good or bad in the base game, but for refracted, it seems like it gives you a good thing and a bad thing, because we were able to bypass stealth. We were able to just attack the horse with our bounty hunter, which is good. Really good. But also, look at that. Stress 197 out of 200. So what happens when you get to 200 stress is you go down to 1 HP and you're likely to have a heart attack and instantly die, which is terrible. So basically, this is a doomed run because we had no stress heals and we weren't able to relieve stress, really, even though we got a lot of crits, which did relieve stress. The only way that this is going to happen is basically if we get stressed out with our bounty hunter, but then they survive. And then on top of that, once Albert here gets 9 more stress, they turn good, which is a very low chance. And then on top of that, if Valville here turns good when they get maxed out on stress, then we can do it. Otherwise, this looks to be a failed run. I'm surprised we can't even kill the Miller, because both times I've come up to him, I have won. Okay, here we go. So he's going to stress him out. There we go. Heart attack. Quesnel is at death's door. Fantastic. So now they do lose some stress here, so we can get a heal off of death. If we can heal them off of death's door, they have a chance of surviving. Basically, death's door, every single damage you take has a chance to permanently kill you. So that sucks. Let's do a heal. Beautiful. Okay, this guy's really low, and now we can heal as long as he... Oh, look at that. He refused it. That's great. That's freaking great. I love that so much. That's just awesome. Yeah, so that's why Darkest Dungeon is ridiculously hard, even on normal difficulty. Yep, pass your turn. Go ahead. Feel free. Not much we can do here anyways. Oh, boy, this game. All right, let's do point-blank shot. That's good.
Strike.
Got a one-shot kill there. Very nice. So if they deal any damage to this guy at all, he has a chance of permanently dying. But since this is the Farmstead, that doesn't really happen, apparently. But normally it would. All right, let's do a chop. Okay, you're killing me here. Sow the seeds. All right, we have repost. You're killing... My God, with these dodges. Come on, man. All right, come on. Gotta go good. Irrational. All right, so that pretty much has doomed the entire run.
Reeling.
We have one last chance here once we get 6 more stress with Valville to turn good, but probably not going to happen. All right, do you want to take a heal now? Beautiful. All right, so they're off death's door, but they do get a pretty bad debuff, which is terrible. So yeah, so we can bypass stealth, which is nice. We're going to go for the human, though, since the bounty hunter gets extra human stuff. Bop! One shot kill. Beautiful. Okay. God, this freaking game, man. It's so damn cool. All right, let's see what happens. How bad's that? That's going to be 8 more damage. So, yeah, let's use an anti-venom. Let's get a duelist advance. Try to get rid of the crystal. There we go. Yeah. Okay, 6 more stress. Trample is terrible. Dude, these repost dodges are, like, seriously, they've got to stop. That's, like, really annoying. You're going to refuse healing again? Cool. That's awesome. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Come on, Valville. Oh, my God. There we go. We got one. Okay. So that's actually amazing because that takes away stress from everybody. But see, we got 3 people working against the party, which is not good. All right, gotta kill this. Gotta kill the horse. Will you just shut up? Okay, he marked himself, which is great. Let's go ahead and mark him. Remove the protection. Or not, because he resisted the debuff. Haunting Revelation. Okay, God, dude, oh my God, yeah, I really dislike the Farmstead, man, and it's mainly due to every enemy just being able to dodge the repost. Like, they have too much dodge. So let's just go for a Grape Shot Blast. We'll get some damage on him. Let's go for a... let's go for Caltrops on this guy back here. So Caltrops applies a bleed, but he resisted it, and he... Wow, so that basically did nothing. Okay, let's go for a stun. Okay! Oh, my God, I hate the dodges. Rearing Strike. What does that do? It's a stun and it's a bleed. Sow the seeds. All right. No worries. So since they're stalwart, even if we get them back to 100 stress, it's not really going to matter. Let's go for a big Q, please. I'm done. I hate the Farmstead, man. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm so done with the Farmstead. I hate it. It's just not fun. Like, half your attack's missing, man. It's really not. It's really not. Let's go for a party heal. Nice crit heal on somebody we could use a crit heal for. That's good. So the seeds, more stress. You're fine, you're fine. Roots goes what? Nice dodge. Yeah, at least our party has some dodge. All right, please do not miss this. Thank you. There's the beautiful double kill. Okay.
Perhaps the turning point.
Yeah, he's stressing people out, but our Vestal... Okay, we need a... So yeah, so since we're refracted, we can pull this guy forward. While also marking him. Gotta get rid of these seeds, though, too. I wonder if the seeds count as enemies. If they do, that's really good. All right, let's go for a heal. Fantastic. And a crit heal, which reduces stress, but then this guy just stresses people out anyways, which is really annoying. Let's go for a duelist advance. Even more crits, which reduce even more stress. Okay, let's go for a single target heal, which is a risk because he could just refuse the heal outright. All right, let's move back into place with the bounty hunters. Explosive on... Ugh. Yeah, so that's what happens if you don't get rid of the crystals. Okay, and then you're here. Hi. Nice to see you.
Safe from the comet's maddening light. For now.
Yeah, am I really, though? All right, so the good news is we have a hearth here. The Miller's Hearth. So this is going to let us camp and go into the camping phase. So that's what we're going to do.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
What?
And uneasy companionship.
I didn't even know that could happen. Wow, that's lame. Okay, so this is the camping phase. Yeah, it basically gives you an opportunity to restore some stress and stuff. I didn't even know that could happen. So we did the most amount of food there, which was 9, because we have this person eats extra. Like, somebody eats an extra one. Forget who. Anyways, so in the camping phase, you can do these little... Yeah, I've never even had somebody that's been, like, refracted or whatever that's camped. Okay, so you can do this stuff, all these different camping abilities, and basically we just need to reduce stress is what we need. So let's go encourage. Are you really going to... Oh my god. They're just refusing everything and basically making this really freaking annoying. All right, let's do wound care. Thank you. All right, that got him off death's door. Let's do encourage. You're gonna refuse now too. This is so annoying. I can't even put it into words, man. He's just they're refusing everything. Oh, you guys are killing me, man. Literally. I'm not even sure what to do. I am not even sure what to do. Let's try one more. Let's try a wound care. Yep, okay. Just refusing outright. Yeah, that did so much more harm than good. Okay, great. So, welcome to Darkest Dungeon, everybody. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. All right. I am not going to see you again unless we get to the Miller or unless my whole party dies. Because honestly, right now, it seems like my whole party dying is very likely. And getting to the Miller and beating the Miller is very unlikely. But you never know. You never know. They are really causing me a lot of issues. But I'll see you then.
True test. Hold fast or expire.
Okay, and down goes our bounty hunter. Yeah. 15 stress. All this crap, and then you're just relieving 15 stress from your son. Okay. All right. Well, we still have the character with the Mildred's Locket. So, I mean, I guess there's a chance, but it's a very, very low chance. Accusation is some horror.
The abyss.
Some stress over time. Very cool. Very cool. Dodge the repost. Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's go for an open. Nope, let's go for this. Bop. Yeah, this is seemingly impossible unless we get top of the barrel luck. How? How is that? Oh, we ran out of... Okay, this person has the worries now. Heart attack. Yep, okay. All right, cool beans. Let's do one of these. Nice! Dude, I love Darkest Dungeon. It's so fun. It's so fun how it just takes all of your hopes and dreams and crushes them into a tiny, compact cube. This guy back here, by the way, even more stress. So, like, here's the deal. Okay, that's actually fine. I probably was going to do that anyways. Here's the deal, actually. The Farmstead I'm not a fan of because think about it this way. Even if we had... Oh my god, these repost dodges. I wanna die. Heart attack again.
On the brink, facing the abyss.
Yeah. Wow! Even if we had somebody to stress heal, the thing is that it's like it still wouldn't be enough. Like it still wouldn't even be close to enough, which is why I'm not a fan of the Farmstead. Okay, that's somebody dying to the repost at least. Accusation, which is more stress, but it deals damage, which means we can repost, but he dodged it! Video game. Wow. Okay.
Unbalanced.
So the only thing I'm worried about are my trinkets down here. I don't know what happens to the trinkets if you're using crystal dudes. All right, there's a chunk of damage on that guy.
Injury and despondence.
Okay, let's do a party heal. Low roll there. Yeah, man, you
At the
just...
very precipice of oblivion.
Use laudanum, and then let's try to one-shot this guy. Okay, he's got to be really low. This guy, the guys in the back usually... Okay, got repost here. There we go. All right. The guys in the back usually have lower HP. Heart attack, yep. Well, we're hanging in there somehow. I'm not really sure how, to be honest. Let's do that and get more repost. Yep. It's just too much stress. These people stress each other out too much. I think that's going to put us at a heart attack, isn't it? Oh, it's just all gone. What? Okay, don't refuse healing, please. Thank you. And we got the high roll. Wow, look at that. So when you get up... Oh, I see. So if you get up to 200 stress while you're, like, stalwart, it takes away your stalwart bonus, but it takes away all your stress. Okay. All right, let's chop this guy down a size. I mean, if we can heal... Oh, well, that's us dying. That's us dying right there. Okay. Yeah. Please stop stressing everybody out. All right, so that re-engaged repost, right? Or no? I guess that was open vein, so that deals bleeding damage. All right, let's use the laudanum. We only have one. Yep. Oh my god. All right. Need some sevens, or we just basically need some crit heals. This needs to miss. Okay, there's some repost damage, which is nice. That's really bad, because the leper can't do anything back here now. You're fine, man. Just relax. Let's do a point. No, we need to open vein, because we can't move back with the Highwaymen now. So we're going to be even more out of position. Skull toss on our leper. Oh, my gosh.
Ears, blurred vision.
Yep.
The end.
Yep, and the heart attack. Okay, so that's that. We are dead. Hold fast. What do you mean hold fast? What do you mean? We can't even land a hit. What are you talking about hold fast? What are you, high? Yep, there's a death blow. Okay, just needs to deal 1 damage. And then there was just a Vestal. And now all we can literally do is pass, which gives us stress. Tree branch smackdown deals a ton of damage. What do you mean heal me? Who's gonna heal you? Who is going to heal you? Ain't nobody gonna heal you. So yeah, passing gives stress. So this is the problem with being out of position with certain people, is that you can't do anything. All right, just kill me. We can leave. Oh, actually we should, because we get spoils. Yeah, I need to do this. Whoops. I almost super banned the Farmstead. Yeah, you betcha.
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
Oh, man, not a fan of the Farmstead, man. Really not. Really not. Spiritual. Divine grace, divine comfort. That's pretty good for a Vestal, though. Okay, get me out, please. I'd like to go back home. Thank you.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, so will the people watching this. Okay. So we get some updates over here. Albert is gone. Quesnel is gone. Howard is gone. Lost in the dimensions between time and space. The mercenaries reclaimed 8 shards as payment for their efforts, and basically nothing else happened. So basically, that was a huge waste of time and effort. Unless you had fun. If you had fun watching, then that's, that's a good thing. But God, why I hate the Farmstead in a nutshell, right then and there. Like, I want to beat the boss and never have to touch this place ever again. The normal game is much more fun. That's the problem with Darkest Dungeon, in my opinion, is that the DLCs, while fun and interesting, oh, excuse me, they make the game challenging in ways that are just what the hell? Did you all see that? What was that? Weird. Anyways, yeah, the DLCs make the game hard in a way that's just kind of not fun sometimes. I don't know. Anyways, there you go. The normal game is so much better. Like I said, I really, really, really recommend the base game. The DLCs, I'm just new to, and I'm getting destroyed by them, and it's really kind of annoying. It's because, like, with the main game, I've had much more success. So then you can check the stagecoach and see your, other crystal friends. So we got another Vestal, we got a Plague Doctor, an Occultist, and a Flagellant. So you can try again. Yeah, not a fan of the Farmstead, but I hope you enjoyed this episode of Darkest Dungeon for Why Not Wednesdays. I love this game to death. I know this was a pretty salty, dismal run, but it's just this game, man. This game is just brutal. So yeah, check out the streams if you want to see more. We're basically trying to do the end of the game for the base game, and then this horrible, stinking pile of crystals. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for supporting what I do, and I will see you in the next episode of whatever. Bye-bye!